Skip Bayless, front and center, my boy. YouTube's got damn man, money only pal, Pappy, and we are back with another video, man. Back with a reaction type to Skip Bayless. Case y'all been under the rock. Monday night, it was a football game. The Bengals versus the Bills. At some point, Damar Hamlin made a tackle, stood up, and then he fell to the ground. He passed out. It was later learned that he had suffered cardiac arrest, had to do CPR, and all those things. So, when that happened, the sports world was shook up, and people got to tweeting, voicing their opinion and sending up prayers and this and that. But Skip, Skip, he just had to do what Skip does. Here's what I learned about watching Skip for however long I've been watching sports, since he was on First Take, and now with Undisputed with Shannon Sharpe. Skip has always said things that's going to cause controversy, shock value. Skip has been doing this. He's been a sports journalist, if that's the right term, for over 20 years, I think. And he knows what to do, what to say to get people talking about him, good or bad, but mainly bad. He has a bias towards certain athletes. He also has an unwarranted hate for certain athletes, such as LeBron James. But when it comes to Tom Brady and Baker Mayfield and this and that, I think Skip Bayless would drink their bathwater, and that's just who he is. And he's also a very disrespectful sports writer, sports journalist, whatever. And people get tired of Skip. You know what I'm saying? T.O. done checked him, Richard Sherman done checked him. But that's just never enough. Yeah, I don't think it ever be enough, because nothing change. He be disrespecting his co-host, Shannon Sharpe. It's just like, bro, Shannon Sharpe is a Hall of Famer, a Super Bowl winner. But this dude, he belittled Shannon Sharpe's career based off Tom Brady's. You know what I'm saying? And Shannon Sharpe, he be showing some good restraint, and he has to, because that's his job, and you don't want to just be that typical black man that just spazzes out, and now it's gonna look like we don't get that. But Skip Bayless is just a foul person. So he made some tweets on that game. Let's see. He made like 4. Okay, but it's one tweet that it shook the media world, I should say. So let's start from the first one. He said, not exactly sure what happened to Damar Hamlin. Players on both teams are shaken. Ambulance out on the field, CPR administered. Can't remember play being stopped for this length of time. Just said a prayer for him and his family. Tweet number 2. I've seen so many horrific injuries suffered on football fields, yet never have I seen a reaction like this. In every situation I witnessed or covered, the game always went on fairly quickly. The attitude was, hey, that's football. For these players, this was different. This is the tweet that had everybody on his ass. You know what I'm saying? He said, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game. But how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome. ... Which suddenly seems so irrelevant. There's a lot of people defending Skip when it comes to this tweet. It came off as a little bit insensitive, because you, as a sports person, you want the game to keep going. but you're not really worried about the humans that's playing the sport that you cover. You know, you haven't even played football in your lifetime on a professional level, but you know, you want these athletes, these humans, to keep going when they potentially could have died on that field. You know what I'm saying? So it was a little insensitive, and everybody was on his top, boy. Let's just say, let's read a few of them. I hope they fire you, bro. For you to even think of the game is very sad. This is the most inconsiderate thing you have said. We are human beings, not just numbers. You obviously never stepped foot in a locker room or been a part of a family like this. We are a band of brothers. Get over yourself, man. Praying hard for the Damar family. You know, he said, well, a lot of athletes came at him, but he then backdoored and said, nothing is more important than that young man's health. That was the point of my last tweet. I'm sorry if that was misunderstood, but his health is all that matters. Again, everything else is irrelevant. I pray for him and will continue to. That's all you had to say from the beginning. You ain't have to do all that. Why they stopping the game and blah, 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 blah. You should have just, you know, prayers up to Damar Hamlin. That was really kind of scary to like witness or watch. You know what I'm saying? But it just like, bro, why would you even say that? But you gotta remember, this is Skip Bayless. This is what he do. This is what he does. And so he backdoors the next morning. Shannon Sharpe didn't go to work. Well, he didn't go on the show the next morning, which was Tuesday. And based on the clips, he didn't even apologize for that tweet. And then so today, Shannon Sharpe gets back on the show. And you know, he's opening up with his monologue and this and that, talking about why he didn't show up, and he didn't really agree with Skip's tweet and hope that he take it down. And Skip just interrupts him. Oh, I ain't taking it down. I stand on what I said. And we just like, bro, what's good with you? What's good with you? And it just like, man, you just gotta take it for what it is and who he is. Skip is a disrespectful person when it comes to certain events, certain people. Skip don't read the room, but Skip know this gonna cause controversy and bring more ratings to the show. And I think that's what he's on. He don't care about anything else, but when it comes to ratings, he gonna get them ratings up. That's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think. Do I think he should have took the tweet down? Yeah, probably. It really should have been worded different, because that was just foul, bro. But you know, we live in a social media world. Cancel culture is not real. Even though everybody's speaking out against Skip, ain't nothing gonna change. Nothing is going to change unless the network can be like, no, well, we are sick of this dude. But that's not gonna happen because they're all about the ratings. And controversy sells. At the end of the day, controversy sells. So y'all give my opinion. Y'all give me y'all opinion about Skip Bayless and his tweet. Was it taken out of context? Was it worded wrong? Me personally, it was worded wrong. And that's the thing with kind of like reading text. And I think if he would have said it out loud in like person, like vocalized that shit, it probably would have came off a little bit different. But that tweet, that wasn't it, big dog. That wasn't it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Skip Bayless in general and his disrespectful ass. And man, let's talk about it in the comment section. So without further ado, that's gonna be a wrap. I'll catch y'all in this video, bruh. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out, man.